Hyper-individualized content is about to flood the internet. This is content that isn't designed for a specific demographic or niche. This is content designed for you, an individual. It's one piece of media, one piece of content that has been manufactured to fit exactly what you want as an individual. Your preferences, we're all unique, and it will tailor that uniqueness in its creation. This is the worst that generated videos are going to be. Right now, there's a lot of flaws. I can't see a future where people don't just use their awareness and their attention to feed an algorithm that then produces the exact content that they would want to watch. I'm a filmmaker, I'm a cinematographer. This is going to leave a lot of jobs in my industry obsolete. The only artists, filmmakers that I see surviving this are ones with a pre-existing audience or building an audience in this landscape, which seems impossible. Art is inherently a community building tool. We watch movies to be entertained and for our own personal satisfaction, but so much of it is the conversations and shared experiences we have through these films and through this art. Obviously, hyper-individualized content is not going to scratch this itch because you're the only person watching that actual media. We go to things like Barbieheimer because we want to be part of the cultural zeitgeist. We want to talk to our friends about how that movie made us feel, or we want to just understand memes and stuff like that. That's just part of the culture. As someone working in the creative industry, I also make music, which is also going to be heavily impacted. I could see the exact same thing happening in music as what I'm talking about in film. More than ever, it's made me realize how much of an audience I need. You always need an audience. Audience is always valuable, but I feel like it's going to be essential and necessary in the future of our industry. That's what I'm trying to do now. I'm really just trying to focus on building an audience, telling people who I am as an individual, and if they like it, maybe they'll watch stuff that I make in the future. And so I'm trying to do this on YouTube right now. This is what's inspired these thoughts because I'm realizing just how hyper individualized content on the internet already is. We want to click on a video that fulfills all of its expectations. Like, the algorithm will promote videos where a specific audience, specific niche or individual, whether it's a 20-something-year-old male is a soft boy or, Andrew Tate fan or something. Like, there's all these different demographics. It will label each individual in these specific groups. If you make a video that's hyper-tailored towards that group or that individual, it's going to be promoted to that person. And they use, watch time and click-through rate, all these different metrics to analyze what demographic the YouTube consumer is in and what kind of videos they need to be advertised. I'm gonna, in the future, try to make my videos hyper-tailored towards a specific person. And it's just opened a lot of thoughts on this whole thing. I'm curious to think what you think. Hopefully you have a different take than me, and you can reassure me that this is not gonna happen, but it just seems inevitable to me. And I'm someone that I'm gonna try to fight with my dying breath versus just falling over or letting something take over. I want to be part of the innovation, the change, even if I don't agree with it. Yeah, so let me know what you think.